potty training has been a nightmare. When I say nightmare, it's just been an emotional roller coaster for me. Today is January 3rd, 2020. Happy New Year, everyone! We made it! Yay! This is the year of action taking, new dimension, new levels, new adventures. Hello, welcome to Faith and Autism. My name is Cornelia. At Faith and Autism, we take a real, relatable, and raw approach to Christianity and the challenges we face. Today, we're going to be talking about the symptoms, the signs to watch out for to see whether your child may or may not. It's not necessarily that they have it, may have autism. Before I start saying that, I have to mention that because the autism is a spectrum, there's a lot of symptoms that you might see or you might not see. The gravity of it, so like it may differ from a child to the other. So yes, those are guidelines to look out for, but we shouldn't like think, oh, if this is not there, that means it's not it. There's some children that have all the symptoms and some that don't. And I'm gonna be talking about my daughter. Again, this is about my daughter and what we experienced. So from my whole life till 1.5 to that 2, we never noticed anything different. She walked at 13 months, but that's not an anomaly per se. A child can walk anytime. What we noticed that something was wrong was actually at her school, at daycare, when she used to go when she was 2. They usually do it's a test that they see that they take for every child at her age to see if they hit all the milestones or all the things that she's supposed to know by a certain age. That's when the teachers called us and said that the Adasa scored really, really low in that test. So we're like, maybe she was just having a bad day. We should redo the test, and they redid the test, and there was still issues. And that's when we started noticing issues as well. But before that, really, we were. There was honestly, I sat my husband down and I said, "Did you notice anything?" I don't remember anything. We don't remember noticing anything at all. She plays by herself. She didn't like playing as a group. Like, for example, there's some activities that I used to do as a group in class, and that's how always be on her own. She won't let you in. She won't want to be part of the group. She used to walk. She used to play on her own. She does her own thing. She doesn't want to be bothered. She's not gonna bother you, but she's just not gonna come to you guys and play as a group. Also, she wasn't able to have pretend play, which is one of the things they test as well. If you tell her, Adasa, pretend this is a cup, give me water. Adasa didn't know how to do that. Now she does. She knows how to pretend play. But at that time, she was not, like, it was not in her. For her, if it's not a cup, I cannot pretend it's a cup. What do you mean? Like, it was not anything. If it's not what she's seeing right now, there's no pretend play for her. Another one is eye contact. Adasa never kept eye contact. Now she's better. She can kind of, not even for a long time, but she still has, like, but she can kind of look at you. But before Adasa, when you're talking to her, she'll always look down. She will never look right in your eyes and tell you what's wrong or whatever. She never was looking at you. She wasn't really in touch with her affections, like emotions and all those things. She couldn't. What am I trying to say? She couldn't empathize. She wasn't able to do that. And she was having difficulty understanding. Adasa can, because she has a great memory, you can give her a word once and she'll remember it. That means that she can read a book just because of the many words that she knows. But if you try to ask her what she just read, she won't be able to explain to you. She won't know what she just read. She's just gonna, she spoke really late. Like she wasn't able to have sentences. Like she wouldn't be able to say, "Mommy, I want this." She will say, she will point at things a lot. She would, but like actually saying I want or I like, can I please, that was not her. She just didn't know how to communicate, which caused tantrums and meltdowns. If she was trying to explain something to you, not with words, it was almost like she wanted you to read her mind. She wasn't able to communicate it. And if you weren't able to, she would just have a meltdown. She'll have a tantrum, total meltdown. And if you ask her a question, for example, Adasa, where is daddy? If she was watching a video that was talking about London Bridge is falling down, Mommy, London Bridge is falling down, when I just asked her where daddy is. You know what I mean? She also did not like physical contact. She really stayed away from people. Like when you, like she wasn't a hiker, or isn't still. And when she was playing, she always lined up things. Like she never, you see a 2-year-old, a 3-year-old, when they're playing, everything is everywhere. My Adasa was lining things up. It was like this. One has, like it has to be in an order. Or like if she has to put one on top of it always has to be at a specific order. And she chose the same toys every time. It was, if she knew that was her toy and someone else wanted to play with it, there was gonna be a battle. She never wanted anything changed. The things the same way she wanted that's how she wanted it. No change. She didn't like. We have the same lunch every single day. There's no same lunch, exact same thing. And this is something, if you want to sneak in something there, it's gonna come back home. She's not gonna eat it. Just that's just what it is. Also, her attention span was quite short. She did have a long attention span. It's like, which is kind of typical with children her age. That's why I say it's such a spectrum. You have to look at it in conjunction to other symptoms. It's not just like, okay, a child walked late or a child doesn't talk early. The social aspect is a big thing when it comes to autism. A very big thing. The social skill. I put a list of things here so that you can see what I did talk about or some things I may have missed. But yeah, that's just the idea. There was potty training has been a nightmare. When I say nightmare, it's just been an emotional roller coaster for me. It's been hard. At one point, we could say that she was fully potty trained, and it just reversed. I don't know what happened. And that's where I say it is a spectrum, because I have a friend who has a child with autism who's fully potty trained. She has no issues going to the bathroom, at least during the day. But my child, we're still working on it. We're believing God she's gonna do better. She's gonna learn how to do it. But in the meantime, it's just been a struggle. Let's just say it that way. So really, I'm bringing it up because, like I say, it's just not one symptom, and it's not all the symptom all the time. You can see, I'm gonna leave a link below so you can see there's a whole host of symptoms, and your child might have 5 of them and still have autism, and then another one may have 3. Because of the gravity or the severity of it, they have autism. So like I said, it's a spectrum. We know not all the stuff that I said is gonna be it for every child. Want to help as many parents as possible, because early action is important. I cannot stress enough. Let's be proactive. Let's do this. Let's help our children have the best possible future they can have. Thank you for watching. Like I said at the beginning of the year, Happy New Year, and thank you very much for watching. And don't forget, no matter what, Jesus reigns. He reigns forever. He's on the throne. See you next week.